Okay, so first we're gonna make our granny square. I'm gonna use my green yarn starting out, and I'm gonna use my 6mm hook for the granny square. Okay, so first we'll make our magic ring. Okay, chain 3. Go back in the magic ring and put 2 double crochets. Chain 3. Go back in the ring, put 3 double crochets. Chain 3. Go back in the ring and put 3 double crochets. Chain 3. Go back in the ring and put 3 double crochets. Chain 3. Let's pull our ring closed to make this tighter. We're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. You should have this square. Here I'm going to change my yarn. Okay, I've changed my yarn. Now we will chain 3. This chain 3 will always count as your first double crochet. So we'll go back into this chain space and put 2 double crochets. We'll chain 1. Next corner, we're going to put 3 double crochets. Chain 3. Put 3 more double crochets into that same space because this is a corner. We'll chain 1, go to this corner, you're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 more double crochets into the same space, chain 1, come to this other corner, I'm going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3, and we'll put 3 more double crochets into the same space, chain 1, come to this next chain space, you're going to put 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 3, and then we're going to slip stitch to the top of the starting chain 3. Okay, we're gonna do one more row of this with you. The way that I have my color pattern, I'm really just making one big granny square. So I'm gonna do one more row with you and I'll let you finish, and I will put my color, how many rows of what colors I did, in my description. So let's chain 3. Go back into this chain space and put 2 double crochets. We'll chain 1. Next chain space, we're going to put 3 double crochets. We'll chain 1. Remember our corners, we're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3 more double crochets in that same space. So this is our corner. We're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3, back in that same space we'll put 3 more double crochets, we'll chain 1, next space 3 double crochets, chain 1, we're back at our corner, so we'll put 3 double crochets, we'll chain 3, and we'll go back in this space and we'll put 3 double crochets, chain 1, next space 3 double crochets, chain 1, next space will be 3 double crochets, which is our corner. We'll chain 3 and go back in this space and put 3 more double crochets, chain 1, next space 3 double crochets, next space 3 double crochets, chain 3, and we'll slip stitch to the top of the first chain 3. Okay, so I'll leave you here to finish your granny square. Please feel free to, change your colors around as you would like. I did do a total of 18 rows for this large size that I'm making. So I'll meet you back once you have your granny square completed with 18 rows. Okay, so I'm back and I've completed 18 rows for this granny square. You are going to need 2 of these. So on this one, we'll fasten off our work. And we'll do 1 more square with 18 rows. When you finish that one, do not fasten off. I'll meet you back once you have 2 of these granny squares and 18 rows. Okay, so now I have my 2 granny squares. You need to turn them inside out. You need the back side facing on each side, meaning the 2 front sides should be facing each other that way. Back side, back side. We're gonna line up this granny square and we're gonna sew up this way until we leave enough for our armhole. We're gonna do that on each side. So we'll take our crochet hook, line this up, I'm going to take our needle and we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain on the other granny square. Chain 1. We're going to put 2 single crochets in this first chain space. That's 1. That's 2. Next, we're going to put 3 single crochets in each one of these. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Once we get to the chain space, we'll put 2 single crochets. Now 3 in each stitch. Okay, so you're going to do a total of 10 clusters before you stop. So that will be, counting sets of 3s, you're going to do 10 of these clusters, and we'll leave the rest for our armhole. So I have 1, 2 here. I'm going to do the rest of my 8 to make sure I have 10. I'm going to flip to this side and do the same thing until I have 10 clusters sewed together. I'll meet you back once you do that on both sides. Okay, so we are back, and I need to mention that when you finish your cluster here on each side, go ahead and put your 2 single crochets into this chain space here. So you're going to do the cluster, go ahead and put your 2 single crochets in that chain space, and then fasten off. We've completed both sides, and you're going to turn your work around so that your sides that you just did are facing this way. Now we're going to work at the top doing the neckline. It's basically the same thing. So what we're going to do is insert our yarn. Make sure to line up your work. We're going to insert our hook and connect both sides together. Chain 1. You're going to put 2 single crochets into the chain space. And then your 3 single crochets into your next 3 stitches. One, two, three, and then our 2 single crochets into the chain space. Now your next 3 into the next 3 stitches. And then your 2 single crochets into the chain space. We're going to do 4 clusters of these on each side at the top, leaving this part open for our neckline. So I have 2 clusters done here already. I'm going to finish the other 2. I'm going to come in this chain space. Make sure you put your 2 single crochets in this chain space. Come to your other side. Do your 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters with 2 single crochets in that chain space. Fasten off, and we'll come back and finish the rest of the project. Okay, so now that we have sewed up both sides at the top to leave our neckline open, we're going to flip this inside out, making sure the front side is facing. So we'll flip this inside out. Right side up. So now we'll come over here and get started on our sleeve. Okay, coming to the sleeve part, we're going to come down to the first part of the opening of the sleeve. And we'll come here. In the corner, you have your 2 corners here. We're going to start on the side facing us that we'll be working on. You're going to insert your yarn. You're going to chain 3. You're going to go back into this same chain space and put 2 double crochets. You're going to chain 1. And you're just going to go around the whole sleeve with this same pattern. Next chain space, we're going to put 3 double crochets. going to chain 1, next chain space, 3 double crochets, chain 1, next chain space, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and complete this pattern all the way to the end of the sleeve, and I'll meet you back here on the last stitch. Okay, so I'm putting my last 3 double crochets into this last chain space. I'm going to chain 1 and slip stitch to the top of the first stitch. I'm going to chain 3, go back in this same space and put 2 double crochets, chain 1, next space, 3 double crochets. So you're just going to continue this pattern until you have a total of 25 rows on your sleeve. I'll meet you back once you have 25 rows. Okay, we are at the end of our row 25 on our sleeve, and we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. Now you will chain 1 and put 1 double crochet into this first stitch. Next stitch, 1 double crochet. You should now be at your chain space. We're going to skip that, go to your next stitch, put 1 double crochet, next stitch, 1 double crochet, skip the chain space, go in your next stitch, put 1 double crochet, next stitch, 1 double crochet. We're going to skip the chain space. So you'll have 2 double crochets, skip the chain space, 2 double crochets, skip the chain space. You'll do that till you get back around the sleeve, and I'll meet you there. Okay, we've made it to the end of the round. We're going to slip stitch into the top of the first stitch, and we're going to chain 1. From here, we'll be working a front post, back post, stitch, in each stitch all the way around. So we'll start with this first stitch and do a front post, double crochet, back post, in the next stitch, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post. So we'll do front post, back post, front post, back post, all the way to the end of the sleeve. I'll meet you back there. Okay, we've made it back around, and your last stitch should be a back post double crochet. Slip stitch into the top of the first stitch, chain 1, and repeat what you just did. We're going to do 10 rounds of the front post, back post, double crochet stitch for the sleeve. So I'll meet you back once we have 10 rows of front post, back post, double crochets. Okay, I am back to the end, and I'm going to put my last back post double crochet in the stitch, and then I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the round. Okay, from here I will not be chaining 1. I'm going to skip over this first double crochet and go into this space and put a single crochet in every space all the way around till you get to the end. So in each space, and I'm going in this hole right here, each space I'm putting a single crochet. all the way to the end. Once you slip stitch to the other side, once you get to the end, you'll be done with your sleeve. So you should have 10 rows plus this last row that we're doing. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and do the other sleeve and meet me back. And when we come back, we will be doing the bottom part of the sweater with the same front post, back post stitch. So when you get done with the other sleeve, I'll meet you back to do the rest. Okay, we're back and the sleeves should be completed. So now we'll come to the bottom part of our sweater. So working along the bottom part of the sweater, we're on the side and we're going to insert our hook here at the bottom. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you'll go in the next space and put a double crochet, next space, double crochet, the chain space, 1 double crochet, the next space, 1 double crochet, the next space, 1 double crochet. So you'll put 1 double crochet in each stitch in each chain space. So you should have 1, 2, and then 1 in the chain space. Again, 1 in this top stitch, 1 in the next, 1 in the space. So you'll complete this all the way around, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're at the end. I'm putting my last double crochet into this last stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the chain space. Now I'm going to chain 2. Now you'll start your front post, back post double crochet. So in this first stitch, we'll do our front post, next stitch, back post, next stitch, front post, back post. So you'll do front post, back post, all the way around until you get back to the beginning here. So front post, back post, front post, back post, double crochet, all the way around till we get to the last stitch, and I'll meet you back there. Okay, so I've made it back around, and I'm gonna put my last back post double crochet in the stitch. I'm gonna slip stitch to the top of the first stitch, and you'll chain 2 and continue this pattern for 6 rounds. I've already done my 6. You'll chain 2 at the beginning of each round and do a total of 6 rounds, and I'll meet you back to do the neckline. Okay, so find the right side of your sweater. We'll be working on the right side. Make sure you're working on the front part of the sweater. So we'll go up to the neckline. We'll insert our yarn here in this first chain space. We're going to chain 2 and go back in this space with a half double crochet. Let me weave in my ends as I go. So go back in this space and we're going to put a half double crochet. Next space, we're going to put a half double crochet. Next space, half double crochet. In this chain space, 1 half double crochet. Now in each one of these stitches, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 half double crochets. Chain space will be a half double crochet. 1, 2, 3 half double crochets. chain space, half double crochet. We'll finish that to the end. And we can do that here. So I'm putting a half double crochet in the chain space. Coming to this first stitch, putting a half double crochet. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the neckline in the front. And once you get here, you're going to put your 3 half double crochets. And you'll come in this last space and put your half double crochet. Chain 1 and fasten off. So now we'll work on our hood. So you want to flip this sweater back on the wrong side. We'll be working from the wrong side. So you'll find the back side where your hood would be. We just worked on the neckline here. So this will be your back side. And what we will do is, we're gonna come in this corner and we're gonna insert our hook. Right here. So we'll insert our hook here. We'll chain 3. We'll go back in this space and put 1 double crochet. Chain 1. Go ahead and put 2 more double crochets into that same space. Chain 1. Next chain space, we're putting 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Next space, 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Next space, 3 double crochets. Chain 1. We're going to continue that till we get to the end of the back side of the neckline. Okay, so we're back at this last stitch at the end of the neckline, In this stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 1, insert 2 more double crochets. Okay, we're going to chain 3 and turn our work. Only working along this back side here. So in the beginning and the end stitches, we'll be doing an increase. So you're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the first stitch, and at the last stitch you'll do the same. You'll put 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. But this chain 3 does count as your first double crochet. So we'll go back in here and we'll put 1 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1. In this next space, we'll put 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, Okay, so we're at the last stitch. I'm going to put 2 double crochets, chain 1, and put 2 more double crochets into that same space. You will chain your 3, which counts as your first stitch. Turn your work. So you will continue this pattern for a total of 10 rounds. Make sure to do your increases at the first and last stitch. Do 10 rows and I'll meet you back. Okay, so we are done with row 10 of our increases. So now we will chain 3 and turn our work. We will go in this first chain space and put 2 double crochets because that first double crochet counts as our stitch. We'll chain 1, next chain space, 3 double crochets, next chain space, 3 double crochets. We will not be doing any more increases. So when you get to this last chain space at the end, you're only going to put 3 double crochets in. You'll chain 3, turn your work, chain 3. Remember that chain 1 counts as your first double crochet. I'll finish this row with you. So I'm on the last stitch in this chain space. I'm going to put 3 double crochets. So next you'll chain 3, turn your work, put your 2 double crochets in this first stitch, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and you're going to repeat this pattern for 13 rounds. So now we're not doing the increases, you're doing 3 double crochets in each stitch for 13 rounds. I'll meet you back once you have that done. So we are back. We have our 13 rows done. Now what you would do is, this is our hood. We're gonna fold it this way to the back from the top. And we're gonna work along this side. So I'm inserting my hook back. I'm gonna slip stitch to the top of the first chain on the other panel. I've slip stitch. I'm gonna turn my work, and I'm going to go in each stitch. Just try to line this up. We'll come across the top of this pattern, chain 1, and go back in this first stitch, and we're going to do a single crochet. And we're going to do a single crochet in each stitch all the way down. Once you get to the end, you can chain 1, fasten off, and I'll meet you back once that's done. Okay, I'm back. I'm at the last stitch, and I'm just going to put a single crochet in this stitch, and I'm going to put another single crochet here for security. Chaining 1. Leave enough string to weave your ends in. Fasten off. Now you can turn your hood inside out. Okay. Okay, now that the hood is done, we're going to clean up this neck part and do a single crochet all around the hoodie. So we'll insert our yarn right here in the corner where we attach to do the neckline. We'll start in this corner and attach our yarn. Chain 1. Come over in this next space before you get to the hoodie and put 2 half double crochets. Okay, you're going to slip stitch to the hood part. So I'm right here in the corner. I'm going to come to the hood and slip stitch over. Now I'm going to chain 1 and do a single crochet in each space along this hoodie. Just each space. Do that all along the hoodie till you get to this side of the neck, and I'll meet you back here to show you how to close it off. So we've made it to the end, and I'm putting my last single crochet in this space right here before the neckline. Now what you'll do is chain 1, go back in this same space down here and put your 2 half double crochets. Okay, we're going to chain 1, skip over to the first part of the neckline where we started and put you another half double crochet and slip stitch to the top of the stitch. chain 1, cut and fasten off. So we are done with our hoodie. All left to do is to weave in all your ends that you have. And we'll be back with the finished product.